Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today I want to sit down and have a discussion about a video that Lego Bloxian uploaded that I think is really interesting, and it brings some new information to light, as well as brings up some old topics that I do want to talk about. Of course, I'm going to link his video down in the description, because obviously a chunk of the information I'm going to be referring to comes from his video. As well as generally, I just feel like you should go watch his video before, if not only his video instead of mine. Because I'm going to be real with you guys, I'm mostly going to be just talking about stuff he, of course, brought up. And therefore, you won't really understand unless you watch it. So, with all that being said, the first thing I really want to talk about is, basically the information from, that he put into his video. He had a chat with someone in the STAR program, who remained anonymous for obvious reasons. I mean, they're obviously going to, of course, they're going to find out who it is, or they're not going to, but if they were to find out who it was, they're basically going to, go after them. Like, they're literally going to go out of their way to find out who it is, and if they do find out, they're probably going to remove them from the STAR program, or probably penalize them in some kind of way. Of course, I'm not in the program, I wouldn't know, and I don't know if they have any rules regarding, telling information that, of course, isn't, for people who are not in the program. Like, it isn't for them to know. Anyway, I feel like this, the information that was provided by this user is kind of eye-opening, because it makes you realize how much Roblox actually lets these people get away with. You're gonna know, okay, basically what they said was that there's a lot of rules involved with being in the program. Of course, some YouTubers, of course, cannot get in because they're, those YouTubers. Like, obviously, they're not gonna let Dennis in after the Grow Bucks thing. They're not gonna let Flamingo in because they don't like him. And it's generally gonna be the same. If they don't like you, you're not getting in. We already knew that much information. But once you're in the program, there's already even more rules for you to follow. And those rules, depending on what kind of content you make, it can probably either get you removed from the program practically instantly if they didn't check your channel already, or you're gonna have to change up entirely to keep yourself in that program. And I'm sure that the people who have been mentioned in Lego's video probably got scolded for the content they made, but for some reason we're allowed to keep it up. I don't know. But one example I would like to bring in is, if you guys remember the green alien meme, the dude who sang that song in Spanish. I'm not gonna, of course, name it or anything. You guys know it if you know it. But basically, that whole thing became a whole clickbait fest for a lot of these YouTubers in the STAR program, despite it A, not being appropriate for children, and B, being utter clickbait half the time. One of the instances being finding, the green alien guy, in-game on Roblox, when really all they did was, like, go into, a game that they owned, I'm pretty sure, something, and they just put a model in. And then another one, I'm pretty sure they just, had a dude dress up as it, and they pretended that it was the real one for whatever reason. Now, I'm not undermining their content, saying that it can't be entertainment just because I don't find it funny, but I'm also not saying that this is not clickbait in any sense of the regard. If it could be entertainment and it could be an inside joke, but if you're someone who's new to that kind of content or that creator, you're gonna think that it's real. And depending on the kind of video that it is, like if it's, something that people would want to click on, if they didn't hear it just because they thought it was real and it ends up being fake, that is pretty much, misleading clickbait. I say clickbait, but really it means misleading clickbait. I'm pretty sure that's what they mean by that in the rules that they mentioned. Another one being online dating. Now, I don't really want to get too much into it because I feel like online dating as a whole on Roblox should not be allowed, mostly due to the fact that, okay, I'm not going to say shouldn't be allowed because everybody knows it's not allowed. And I don't know if Roblox does their parts to fight it or not, but people who roleplay and pretend to online date, they're kind of encouraging the behavior in a way. And the person they brought, Lego Bloxian brought up in his video, I feel like that is a decent example of kind of encouraging it. I'm not sure if they went full-on online dating or anything, but if they're role-playing online dating on a huge Roblox channel for children, I feel like it kind of encourages the behavior, and I can definitely see the point in that, in bringing up that person. I'm not naming them, and of course, I'm not sending any hate to anyone, just so you guys know. But basically, yeah. Another thing I want to mention, another YouTuber in the STAR program, again, not naming anyone because I don't want hate or anything being sent to anyone, but this person gave away fake Roblox cards, if you guys remember that whole incident, and it got really bad. And of course, this is what I meant by old information that is relevant to this thing now. You know, this YouTuber gave out fake Roblox cards, they got exposed, and it was a whole big deal. And I honestly feel like that guy should have been removed from the STAR program instantly. I mean, giving away fake Roblox cards is essentially scamming your audience. You're telling them, come here every day, we're going to give you a free Roblox card, and then it turns out to be a scam. Or not a scam, but fake, which I would consider a scam. But it's just things like that. A lot of either shoddy business practices, misleading content, stuff like that, that really shouldn't, you know, be encouraged by the STAR program, but of course it is. But, I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments. I just figured this would be an interesting talking point for a video today. And yeah. Again, shout out to LEGO Bloxian. Great video. I liked it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.